Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Kara Charms here. Hope you guys are having a charming day, and may I just say I'm glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very much. And I hope that you guys enjoy my content for today. I want to apologize ahead of time for any noise you hear in the background on my mic. That'd be outside noises. So let's get started. So the question is, should Acorn Meadows Park replace Leaf Park? Well, I wouldn't mind having it back, but what are the chances of it happening? People might have suggested the space a couple of times, which is good. There are a lot of spaces listed, I'm sure. I'm glad though that NebulaRealms is going to do a rework of Leaf Park when a space barely has a lot of people, and it may have like only one or two, if lucky five. That's where you got to do something about it. It's like the old Nexus. When you walk into the old dome, it was so dead, but now they redid it, and now it's got people in there. So it's Leaf Park's turn, and I'm looking forward to what they're gonna do. What changes am I or we gonna see this time? I don't think I need to go over how Acorn Meadows Park was, because I've made a Let's Talk video on the space already. For those who didn't see that, the video is called NebulaRealms Let's Talk Acorn Meadows Park Public Space / my channel. Okay? I'm going to say it one more time. You type in NebulaRealms Let's Talk Acorn Meadows Park Public Space / my channel. So so there it goes. Sorry. Mini games in the rework of Leaf Park should be good. It'd be off to a good start if you ask me. Maybe they can redo the buildings in the background. You know, the huge light blue buildings, and make it something else, or at least add more color. And that's big coming from me because I love the color blue. Okay? So there's a lot of things NebulaRealms can change. They could get rid of the house that you usually see when you arrive at Leaf Park. Could be a Ferris wheel. Could be a little area where you can dance with home music. I would love it if they added more music from PlayStation Home. Like, okay, let me name some songs I wouldn't mind hearing again in NebulaRealms, and what space it should be at. Number 1, My World, which came from X7, should be played at the Dome. 2, Are You Ready, also from X7, should be played at the Dome. Number 3, Don't Front Mix, should be played at the Nexus. And I haven't heard it before, and I was like on YouTube, and this guy, he on his YouTube channel, forgot his name, or maybe he's the home guy, I think. He had this song there, and I listened to it, and I was like, how come I've never heard it before? I don't know, maybe I just don't remember. Number 4 is Chain Swing, also should be played at the Nexus. I should have put this song as number 1, because this song is a favorite of mine, and another favorite is Hot, played in the Nexus, and it should be in the Nexus, yeah. What else? I think I'll squeeze in one more song, because I'm gonna talk about the mall we gotta have in NebulaRealms. If or whenever NebulaRealms decides to add a mall public space to the game, we should have the main mall theme soundtrack play. I bet you if we had a mall with that playing, it would make us feel right at home. Before I continue, I just want to keep saying sorry for the noise in the background. Okay? Alright, so my friend Aunt was wanting to know if I would be recording at night, and this is going to go for everybody, in case you're wondering as well. I record at any time, here and there, so please don't ask if I'm recording. You can ask you can say like you don't want to be recorded. I will respect your privacy. So I gave him the floor, and I decided to record since he was asking if I'm recording. And so I was like, what you gonna say? So he's gonna say something, and I'm happy to promote it. So he wants you guys to add him and help him in Grand Theft Auto. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in months, so I don't know. And at one point, no, someday I do plan to get back to playing Grand Theft Auto, but it's just not going to happen right now. So he's just saying feel free to add him. And hopefully when he's watching this, he's very thankful that I'm just spreading the word. Okay? Alright. So, let's finish what's going on in this video. Alright? So, the question, guys, is it about time we had a mall in NebulaRealms? My answer is yes. Why not have a mall? Nebula needs a huge mall with all of its stores and with items on display. The mall in PlayStation Home was satisfying. I would chill at the little pond. I think that's what it was, and it had a mini waterfall, or I would hang by the stairs, upstairs and downstairs. It didn't matter to me. NebulaRealms stores need spots to be seen. So let me fly off topic for just a second here. Does anyone ever wonder back in the old Nexus what happened to that huge building next to the old dome? It had like the title Gameland on it. I was looking forward to exploring in there for real. Hopefully I'm not the only one who remembers that, because that building was huge, gigantic. It was like, I even think it had like the old golf game when I was like beta testing, that you was able to play golf there at some point. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so let's jump back into talking about the mall. A NebulaRealms version of the mall is what I expect if they put it in, or give us the PlayStation Home Mall public space back. Not sure if anyone had suggested that in the forums or not. Yeah, just hoping for a mall, I guess. I'm just hoping for a mall. I'm also, along with that, hoping for movie theater. I'm hoping for something great for Leaf Park that I already discussed with you guys already at the beginning of this video. So at some point, PlayStation Home, in PlayStation Home, they changed the mall, I think. The hub mall had like, I think, 2 floors. So, it's been a long time. I can't remember a lot. So stores they had on display was cool, and they had like loot, furniture, estates, games, sidekicks as in probably pets and companions, I think, threads, exclusives, sodium, and that's just a couple of stores. The new mall had a mini game to play. Do y'all remember Wardrobe Wars? I do, but because it's been a long time, I forget what you needed to do. So guys, feel free to comment down below on what y'all think about Leaf Park, and should Acorn Meadows Park be replacing it. Comment if you think it's about time we had a mall in NebulaRealms. For now, it's more of like a wait and see. Anyway, I know most of y'all are wondering when's the next update. I'm just waiting like you guys, because they did say that it was supposed to be this week, and hoping it's coming soon. We're all hoping. NebulaRealms got a lot of work to do, and it's gonna take time. We are ready, but seems like they are not yet. Don't let me be the only one with ideas. Let's talk and see what we, the players of the game, can come up with. Suggest, report any issues, email them. Sadly I don't know the email, sorry. See a mod around, ask them questions, or CA. I think CA represents Community Assistant. If I'm wrong about that, sorry, but regardless, CA. Okay? Let NebulaRealms turn out to be a successful game. Believe in it, because I know I do. This game is as close as we're gonna get to PlayStation Home. Gives me that home feel when I first joined NebulaRealms. So, as for the remainder of this video, as you can see, just hanging out with my friends at the beach, and I couldn't figure out where this art person was until she told me to look up. So I did look up, and she's way up in that tree, and I'm like, what? No wonder why I did not see her anywhere, because it didn't make no sense that I could see her what she's typing in a chat log, but I don't see a pop-up bubble anywhere. So each time this girl just decided to type and say something, I'm looking around like crazy. If I could somehow describe how I looked, okay, I'm pretty sure people have watched The Wiz. And it's not the one that has the red ruby slippers, the white girl, not her. It's the I forgot the actor that played Dorothy for this one, but it's the one with Michael Jackson in it. So then I'm just describing to you how I looked. It's the best way I can do it. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know the scene where they're with the Tin Man and they just helped him out. This is unrelated to Nebula so much. Do you remember that part where they was helping him up and they was singing the song, and I forgot the song. I think it's "What Do I Do" or something. So when the Tin Man goes, "What do I do?" or something like that, and then you'll hear the girls in the back go, "What?" and then Michael Jackson turn around like, "Who the freak said that?" That's how I looked. And I'm sorry if that's just the most wackest way to describe it to you, but I did not know any other way I could. Okay? And maybe in the future I'll do something like a face cam where you'll see me as I'm showing you guys the NebulaRealms and what I've caught on camera. Alright, so I had no idea she was up there, and it amazes me how people glitch, and it's just something that's fun. Y'all have seen me glitch, but I don't know how to get up that tree. I was thinking I should ask her exactly like how, but I don't know if she would have told me or not, and that's perfectly fine if she didn't, because sometimes when people ask you how you get someplace so high, you kind of don't want to share how you did it, because you want to be like, ha, I did it and look what I could do. I don't know, but that was pretty awesome. Speaking of glitching, I glitched in here. Yay! No, I'm just kidding. I was looking for a place to do my outro, and when I arrived at the Leaf Park, it dropped me in the freaking lake. Like, this is the second time. This is the second time this has happened. And you guys can let me know down in the comments if this has happened to you. And if it did, you should have recorded it, put it on YouTube, and say, hey, look what I can do. I don't know. Whatever you want to put up on your channel, that would be sweet. Because I already recorded this before on my channel when it first happened to me. Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, God bless you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very, very much. Don't forget to check out my Sims 4 gameplay. I've been working hard on that as well, trying to make that as entertaining as possible. And I'll see you guys next time. Later, and yeah, bye.